So we love playing games with our kids, and we went on a road trip and we met up with my friend Tim. And Tim had this game right here, and I watched him play it, and I was amazed at whenever I watched his kids play it because they were so focused on trying to get this. So this game is called Colorku. It's a very, very well-designed game. First of all, it's made out of this nice wooden block right here. And it just has all the little divots for these little balls to sit in. These are just little wooden balls right here that sit in the little divots right there. And the way that you play this game is, first of all, it's for ages 8+, but there's some tricks that I'm gonna teach you guys towards the end of the video if you have a toddler that you can use this for. But the way this works is you have all these cards right here, and the puzzle cards. You simply take one out. They're all numbered, 1 to like 100 and something. So there's 100 and something different puzzles on here. And then they're rated from easy to hard right here, so you kind of have an idea of what you're about to get into. So with these puzzle cards, this is the beginning of the Sudoku puzzle right here. You need to set up your balls just as they have it on the card here. And then once you have that set up, you want to try and solve the Sudoku puzzle, but using colors instead of numbers, which is just, I think, an interesting take on the Sudoku puzzle. So I love that aspect of it, that the balls and having something big that you can work on and manipulate. You don't have to take a pencil and erase and erase and rewrite and erase and rewrite and erase. So that's been super cool. The other thing that I love about this thing is that it kind of is like a game that you can keep on playing even if you've gone through all these cards, because on the front here, they've matched a number with the colors. So you can pull up a newspaper, Sudoku puzzle, or a magazine, or you can probably find some online with the puzzle with the numbers, and you just correspond the numbers to the colors right here, and then you set up the Sudoku puzzle based on that as they have it in the magazine, and then you can solve it more tactical using these balls as opposed to, you know, having to erase and rewrite and erase and rewrite and erase and rewrite. So super cool. I really, really love the tacticalness of this. Another thing that I love about it is whenever we gave it to our kids, and we were like, you know, we saw this at Mr. Tim's house and we think that you guys might like it because their kids really liked it, and they sat down with this thing, and man, they loved being able to move the balls and seeing the colors, see the patterns and everything. I find it to be a little bit easier than the numbers as well, just because it's more visual. It's a more visual way to play Sudoku right here. Now, I mentioned that our toddler likes this game as well, but I'm finding, oh, I gotta mention this first. They also give you this big giant page right here of all the solutions. So if you're stuck on one of the puzzles, you simply can refer to this pamphlet right here to get all the, to figure out how to solve the puzzle, which is great. This is the box, I don't know if I showed y'all this. This is the box that it comes in. It's a nice rigid box right here, and it does have this little plastic covering that goes over it. So if you wanted to kind of keep it all together and not have the balls fall out all over the place, you can simply cover it with this right here, and now you can bring it upside down. You won't have any issues or anything like that. So that's just another small feature that I really, really like that they built into the game. Now, whenever it comes to playing with your toddler, you can do so many things. First of all, there's tons of colors, so it's very visual for them, and there's all the balls on there, so you can use it as a way to teach them their numbers. You can count, you know, how many blue ones are there. Maybe take one of these away. How many green ones are on there? Then you could take away 2 of the next one. How many yellow ones are on there? So not only are they learning their numbers and counting, but as you're taking them away or adding them to, they're learning the basics of addition and subtraction. Another thing too, you can clear the board and you take maybe 2, maybe 3 colors and do patterns with them. You know, blue, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow. And you can just create these patterns, and then you can make up your own patterns, but take away a few of them and give them the balls and be like, okay, try and solve the rest of this pattern right here. So you just have to think outside of the box a little bit whenever it comes to playing games with kids. I was playing another game that I've actually reviewed here on the channel called Prime Climb, and it was, you know, it's one where you have to like learn division and multiplication to be able to play the game. But I was like, how can I make this to where a 3-year-old can understand it? And we were just taking them, you roll the dice, and then you just count 1, 2, 3, however many spaces you go around. And then we rolled the dice again. We said, okay, we need to figure out what number this is on the dice, and then we're just gonna keep going and we'll do the addition. He doesn't know it's addition, but we're adding to the numbers that he's already rolled. And so it's just a matter of taking these games and making them more in tune for a child, whatever age they are. And so that's one thing that I also loved about this particular game right here, is that I could do that with my 3-year-old and it worked extremely well. So if you guys want to check this out, I'll put it below, put the link below. You guys definitely need to go and check this out. Otherwise, if y'all want to see that other game that I was talking about, that's called Prime Climb, I'll put that right there on the screen. You guys go and click that video. I'm gonna see y'all in that video. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.